Hello, welcome back to another lesson. In this lesson, I'll be explaining how networks detect and stop attacks before basic traffic filtering. So we are going to be talking about firewalls, IDS and IPS. Firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and intrusion prevention systems. So all of those three work together to provide layered network defense. So let us consider them and see the differences, see how they protect networks, and see their benefits. Let's get right into it. Why does network defense need more than just firewall? Firewall alone cannot stop every attack. Why? Firewalls control traffic flow, but not all attacks are obvious. Some malicious traffic looks legitimate, and detection and prevention are both required. So there's a need for a device or a network device that we can use to detect and prevent malicious traffic. In our previous lesson, we had considered firewalls, so let's do a recap. Firewalls provide the first layer of defense. So we can say firewalls control traffic based on rules. They allow or block connections. They operate at network boundaries, and they form the first layer of network defense. Now, what are the limitations of firewalls? Firewalls have important gaps, and one of them is they cannot deeply inspect all traffic. Another one is they cannot detect every attack pattern. The next one is legitimate looking traffic can still be malicious. And lastly, additional security layers are always needed. Let's now move to intrusion detection system, which is an IDS. An IDS focuses on visibility. It detects suspicious activity, it monitors network traffic, it looks for signs of attacks, and it raises alerts when something looks wrong. Intrusion Detection System or IDS watches traffic without stopping. It monitors traffic passively, it does not block traffic, it generates alerts, and it is used for visibility and investigation. Let's consider IDS examples. IDS helps identify early attack signs, and here are some examples: detecting port scans, identifying known attack signatures, spotting unusual traffic patterns, and alerting security teams when something goes wrong. Next, we'll consider intrusion prevention. Intrusion prevention actively stops attacks. It goes beyond detection, it blocks malicious traffic, it works in line with network flows, and it stops attacks automatically. Let's now consider the intrusion prevention system. IPS or intrusion prevention system inspects and blocks in real time. It inspects traffic as it flows, it blocks or drops malicious packets, it prevents known attacks, and it reduces response time. Now, IDS versus IPS. IDS and IPS serve different roles because IDS detects and alerts, but IPS detects and blocks. IDS is passive, but IPS is active. Let's consider signature-based detection. Signature-based detection relies on known patterns. It matches known attack signatures, and it is accurate for known threats. It is fast and efficient, and it cannot detect new attacks. So that is the limitation it has. Next, anomaly-based detection. Anomaly-based detection focuses on behavior. It looks for unusual activity, then it can detect unknown attacks with that unusual activity that it has detected. It also requires careful tuning to capture the right behavior, and it may produce false positives. This one is very common. Now, where do we deploy IDS and IPS? Deployment or placement depends on risk and architecture. We deploy at the network perimeter. We can deploy between internal network segments. We can deploy inside data centers, and we can deploy across cloud environments. Let's now consider firewalls, IDS, and IPS all together. These three tools work best as a set because firewalls control access, IDS would help provide visibility, and IPS will provide protection. Together, the three create defense in depth. What have we learned so far? This lesson explained layered network defense. We have seen that firewalls alone are not enough. IDS detects suspicious activity, IPS blocks attacks automatically, and layered defenses improved security. That means that one is not enough. Let's consider a test together. Here is the question. Which security control detects malicious activity but does not block traffic? Here are the options. Pause your video, read through the options, pick your answer and drop in the comments, then come back to play the video. So what's your answer? The correct answer is D, Intrusion Detection System. That's all for this lesson. If you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please do that now. Also, do not forget to like, share, and comment. I would like to know what you've learned in this lesson in the comment section. Thank you so much and see you in the next lesson.